So aloha, the students of Business 470. Okay, this is Professor Del Carpio, and I'm going to just briefly point out the course overview. All right. So what we need to know about this course is like the role and impact of cultural influences into the management perspective. Okay, so we are going to learn certain managing tools that will help us in this globalized world. Then we want to analyze global corporate models and the mission. We will go over the mission and the vision of corporation, international corporation. Okay, we want as well to analyze the diversity and challenges of different regional economic integration within the context of global management. Okay, so all the course basically is concentrated or is within the perspective of you as future managers in this global world. All right, so we will as well at the end are going to overview certain trends in global human resources management and of course in multicultural organizations. And at the end, we will evaluate global marketing strategy implementation, the product development and different operations to be able to create a sustainable competitive advantage. Okay, something I did study and I worked on as well when I was doing my internship my internship, it was like a project of internationalization project. So we had members of certain students who were lawyers already, others who were experts in marketing. So they were dealing with marketing, others that were like dealing with the products. So we were like seeing in a very wide way how to internationalize a product or even a brand of a company. So we were analyzing what country was the most suitable for that purpose. If we needed to make any necessary changes, we had to analyze what was our niche as well, and taking into account this cultural diversity. If we needed to implement only outsourcing, if we were going to import, if we were going to only export our products from Spain to Norway. Actually, that was the country that was chosen, and actually that project 5 years later was taken. It became a reality. So I'm very proud of that. So basically, at the end of the course, you as well will be able to implement that different aspects of how to be international and how to manage that. All right. So module 1. Anybody, help me out. What is it about module 1? Could you switch off that light? What are the main aspects of module 1?
Globalization and...
What is globalization?
The world connected.
Well, globalization to me, what I read on the notes, has two phases.
Okay.
It's about investment, trading, and that's the business side of it. And then another side of it will be involving with the diversification of cultures, cross-cultural organizations, and
Yes.
The business and business wise.
Okay, so you were saying connecting. What did you say?
Globalization. everything's interconnected now. You know how before it was like so far away?
Yeah.
Now with
It's
the,
like
with the
ridiculous.
technology and everything, here to the other side of the road is just so, that much quicker.
It's more interaction.
Connected.
Interaction in different aspects, okay? So globalization in general terms, we can see on two sides, right? The economic side of it, that of course we need to take into account when doing finances, when, what type of currency do we want to use? Do we want to use dollars? Do we want to use like the Mexican pesos maybe? Do we want to use a third type of currency like the yen? Maybe, maybe not. And of course, the social globalization as well, taking into account the standardization in certain aspects, but as well the diversity. And this is a very important aspect of it. Okay, I'm going to ask you. This is going to be on page 3, okay? Since you are new, what does WTO stand for?
World Trade Organization.
And what is that?
An organization that aspires the interaction between different nations.
Could you read for me?
Which one? One of the first international.
The mission. Let's go directly into the missions. Yeah.
All right, so the World Trade Organization's mission includes administering World Trade Organization trade agreements,
Give me 1 second. I
Oh.
need this bigger.